Hey everyone, I'm Dalen Koskian with Ronin Fitness, and today we are going to be working on an extraordinary arm workout. I'm pumped up and ready to get going. Here's what you're going to need. I would recommend 2 sets of dumbbells. If you have 15-pound ones or 10 pounds or 5 pounds, whatever you have, that works well for you, but one should be heavier than the other. So even if you only have a 10-pound dumbbell and a 5-pound dumbbell, that works. If it's 5 pounds and 8 pounds, it's fine. If you have 20 and 10, whatever you have, try to make sure that you have 2 sets for our arm workout today. Also, I also have a chair behind me. If you have something that you can sit on for one of our exercises, like a chair, I would recommend that you grab that. So I'm going to give it about 20 seconds for you to grab those items, and then I'm going to move on. So for everyone who's already got those items, feel free to just kind of breathe into your nose, out through your mouth, just get your breathing going. If you want to do some type of jumping jacks for warm-ups, those are great. And I really recommend before anybody works out to do some type of warm-up anyways. Jumping jacks work great. Jump rope is probably the best one you can do. If you have a treadmill or an elliptical at home, those are great. So if you know you have a Ronin Live class coming up and you know you're going to do some exercise, there's nothing wrong with getting a little warm-up started first if you have the availability or the equipment to do so. And even if you don't, like I said, jump ropes, high knees, butt kicks, anything to get your blood moving through your muscles. All right, with that being said, today I want to talk a little bit about conviction and what does conviction mean. So what I see is I see a lot of people who take a lot of time to do what I call prep, right, or preparation. Many people think that they're Batman, that they are going to come up with the contingency for every scenario and weave this perfect plan out. Unfortunately, if you've been through life for anything more than 2 years, you know that's not how it works, and often things don't go according to plan. Spend a little bit of time doing research and prepping, but don't spend too much time. Look at what your goal is and then make action. Action is what matters. Preparation and stuff like that is great. It definitely is helpful and can give you some insight into obstacles that are going to be coming your way. But if all you ever do is prep, and you never take action, you're never going to go anywhere. You're just going to keep prepping. And, you know, you can read as many books about a subject as you want, but if you never take action, all of your books don't mean anything at all. You know, it's wasted time at that point. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with doing research and getting ready for something, but really taking action and moving towards it and doing something every day to get you closer to your goal, that's what matters. All right. With that said, let's get rocking and rolling. We're going to start off with dumbbell curls, but they're going to be a slight augmentation I'm going to add. So go ahead, stand up, choose whichever weight you'd like. I'm going to go with my bigger ones for this. If you want to go with your smaller ones, that's fine too. Here's the way this is going to work. You're going to come up. It's going to be up, down halfway, up, down, and that's going to be 1. We're going to aim for 8 on our first set. All right. So it's up, down halfway, up and down. The way one of my clients described it is kind of like bungee jumping, where you're kind of dipping down, coming back up, and then coming all the way back down. All right, so let's do it together. Ready? Up, down halfway, up, and down. That's 1. Up, down halfway, up, down. 2. Up, down, up, 3. I'll go to the side so you can see for the last 4. Up, down, up, down. That's 4. Up, down, 5. Up. That's 6. 7. And 8. Beautiful. Go ahead, take your dumbbells, place them on the ground. Shake those arms out a little bit. We're going to go back to those in a minute. For these, I'm going to actually go with my lighter dumbbells. You can go heavier with them if you want. Like I said, it's up to you. What we're going to do here is we're just going to take both dumbbells, bend your knees a little bit, and kind of bend your back over. And pretend that you're skiing, and your dumbbells are going to come up, and I'd like you to hold them out at the end for a second, all right? We're going to go for 8 of these on our first set. Ready? And go. 1, and try to hold at the end. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Go ahead, put those down. Move your arms in, out just a little bit. If you need water, this will be the time. We're gonna go move up to 9 on each for our next set, and then we'll finish with 10 of each on both of them. All right, here we go. And if it's too easy, or if you find it too easy, go up and wait. All right, so to make this a little more challenging on yourself. All right, here we go. We're going up to 9 on the bicep curls. Ready? And up, down halfway, up again. That's 1. Halfway, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Beautiful. Take those dumbbells, place them down. Grab your lighter 2. And here we go, going for 9 of these. Knees bent, arch over, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Beautiful. Go ahead, you get about a 30-second rest here. Like I said, grab some water, focus on your breathing. I'm already feeling a lot of blood going through both sides of my arm, both my triceps down here and my biceps. One thing that people don't know is a lot of muscle groups, even small muscle groups, have different what's called heads to them, which is different ways to impact the muscle based on how you do an exercise. Your bicep actually has 3 different sides to it that you can hit differently. So doing this type of curl hits one side. If you go out a little bit more to the side, that hits another one. And if you curl up a little bit more, it's with your elbows coming behind your back, that hits an entirely different side of it. So for those of you at home that know how to exercise or want to check out our tutorial videos, check those out to find out different ways that you can activate your biceps and triceps to grow them or kind of shape them if that's your goal as well. All right, going for 10 of them. I think that's enough rest. Grab your dumbbells, whichever ones you want, and let's go for 10. Ready? Up, down halfway, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Push hard. 10, beautiful. Go ahead, take those dumbbells, place them on the ground. Nice job, shake those arms out just a little bit. And then move over to your last set. You're gonna go for 10 of these, make sure you hold at the end. Ready? 1, keep those knees bent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Take those dumbbells, move them off. You have finished your first exercise for both your biceps and your triceps. Focus on your breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Grab a little bit of water, rest and relax. The chair's coming up for our last one, but we're going to start with 2 tricep exercises next. But before we go into that, like I said, give yourself a second. Arms and the muscle groups that work within your arms are small muscle groups, so we want to be sure that we don't overload them too quickly. Unlike your chest or your back, which has a lot more to give because they're a bigger muscle group, your arms just have a tendency to give out a little faster. All right, I'm gonna move these slightly out of my way. I'm gonna grab my smaller dumbbells for this one, simply because the second exercise, there's 2 exercises, we're doing them back to back. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, the second one is much harder than the first one. So I would start with your lighter dumbbells for this, my recommendation. If you wanna go heavier, I won't stop you. But I would start with your lighter dumbbells with this just till you get a feel of it. If you feel it's too light, move up to your heavier dumbbells for the second set. All right, for this one, I'd like you on your back. Just gonna move this over just a little. From here, what I'd like you to do is keep your elbows close to your body. If your elbows go wide, you end up with more of a chest press, which is great for chest day, but we already did that on Tuesday. So what we're gonna do for this one is our elbows are gonna be much closer to our body. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna push our dumbbells up and back down. We're gonna do this 15 times. It's called a closed grip press. Again, if you find that difficult, then let your elbows actually rest on top of your body and then push up from there. That's a different augmentation for those of you who might be struggling. All right, let's try this 15 times, starting here and begin. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Take those dumbbells, place them by your side. Your next ones I'm going to actually do without them just to show you. Your elbows need to lock in place in the one position. You're going to push your hands up, and then you're going to lower them right. They should fall almost right on top of your forehead or right behind your forehead. Biggest thing with these is make sure you have a good grip. If you don't have a good grip on your dumbbell and it falls, it could hit your face. So you need to be careful. These are called skull crushers for a reason, but don't actually let them crush your skull. Not what I'm looking for, and not what you want to go home with tonight. All right, so hands are going to be here. You can do this way. I tend to like my hands with a more inward grip where my fingers can actually wave to each other. And I'm just going to bend my elbows down and push up. 1, this is the harder of the 2. We're going for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, notice my elbows stay in place, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Beautiful. Dumbbells down. Now we're going to superset those together in a moment. So 15 of these, and then we're going to go 10 more of these. And we're going to do that 2 more times, but without the break in the middle. So it's really going to exhaust your triceps. So give yourself a second. Let your arms kind of rejuvenate, and then we'll go at it again. Good stretches that you can do while you're waiting are some wrist rotations. You can do the other side as well. Just get yourself a little warmed up. Crossing your arms back and forth, or even going up and down, trying to get some shoulder range of motion going. All right, here we go. You've rested long enough. And let's do this. Let's go up 15 times. 1, 2, 3, keeping the elbows tight to the body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Shake it out for a second, and let's get those elbow arms up and bend them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Beautiful. Put those dumbbells down. We have one last set of those, then we're going to go over to our last bicep exercise. If you're wondering why we're doing more triceps today than biceps, I normally do go back and forth doing both of them, and there will be days where I give a little more attention to my biceps. However, as a general rule, biceps make up about 1/3 of your arm, and the other 2/3 are made up of your tricep, which means that you should work your triceps at least 1/3 of the time more than you work your biceps. So if you find yourself in the gym and you're hitting biceps every time and you're not giving the proper attention to triceps, you're really not going to grow your arms the way that you think. You'll grow a portion of it, maybe like I said, the top third, but the bottom 2/3 are the ones that need the most attention, as a general rule. Again, that's not saying that I can't switch it up, and there will be some days where I just go ham on my biceps, but that can't be every day. All right? Triceps deserve more attention. Give them some love. All right, here we go. Last set. Ready, and push. 1, elbows tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And rock them down. 1, 2, keeping the elbows in place. 3, 4, keep a good grip on those dumbbells. 5, 6, no smush skulls today. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Take those dumbbells, move them out of the way. Shake those arms out. All right, the last part here we'll need is going to be your chair. So if you don't have a chair, grab one now. Anything to sit down on where you can open your legs up a little bit. So if you have something where you're in a small space where you can't quite get your legs a little bit more open, change that now. For me, this chair has very open-ended on the end, so I can move my legs apart as needed. All right, from here, I'm gonna use actually my bigger dumbbells for these. These are what's gonna be called concentration curls. We're gonna go 10 on one hand, 10 on the other, break. Do that 3 times total. So before we go into that, let me just kind of go over the way this should work. One elbow is gonna come on the inside of my thigh. This is just gonna kind of keep my arm postured here. I'm just gonna curl up and curl back down. That's it. Nice and easy. Going for 10 on one side, 10 on the other. So go ahead, grab your dumbbell. Position your elbow on the inside of your thigh. Hunch over a little bit. My arm kind of comes over here to kind of brace me. And I'm just gonna curl this up. Ready? And 1, kind of look like a gorilla. 2, a really handsome gorilla. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming up as high as I possibly can. Good. Then I'm just going to switch dumbbells, go to the other side. This arm's hunched over. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I really recommend a heavier dumbbell for this if you haven't picked one already, all right? Let's move back over to the other side. We're gonna go straight on these, so I wanna go back and forth. Ready, go, another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, switch it over, other side. Another 10, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last one on each side, and then we'll finish off with one more exercise. Up again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last one, other side, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right, last one. We're gonna come up here, grab both dumbbells. I'm gonna go for the heavier ones. You should as well. All you're going to do is curl your wrists inward towards your body. Almost think of it like you're revving a motorcycle. And we're gonna go for 25 times on these. So one full set, but they're gonna burn. We're really gonna hit those forearms. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Beautiful. Take those dumbbells, place them down, and you are all done today. So you hit a little bit of forearms there at the end, a lot of biceps, a lot of triceps, looking impressive on both of them. I do have a couple of quick announcements for you. First one that I have is on February 13th. We're going to be having a couple stretching and ab session here on Ronin Live. I'd love for you to bring a friend, a boo thing, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever you got. Bring them so that we can have a great time together. A lot of partner stretches, so you will need a partner, and you will also be doing some partner ab exercises too. So you got to have somebody there. Stuffed animals don't count. Neither do imaginary friends. Other than that, we also have I have a little bit of homework for you. I'm just going brain dead there for a minute. For your homework, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to create a little bit of your own arm circuit. Now, if you need some ideas for exercises, what I recommend you do is either check out some of our pre-recorded classes or check out some of our instructional videos. Pick 3 exercises that you see from arms and do 3 sets of 10 on each of them. If you have something that you know from somewhere else or from when you used to work out, that's fine too. But try to find 3 exercises for either your biceps or your triceps. Work them in, see what you're capable of creating on your own just a little bit. All right, that's all I have for you. Until I see you next time, don't stop till your good has become better and your better has become your best. This is Dalen Koskian with Ronin Fitness, signing off.